Let's go back to South Sudan, and the ruling party has confirmed that heavy fighting has broken out in the town of Bor. This is on the very day East African leaders set as the deadline for a ceasefire. The fighting has also been confirmed by rebel leader Riek Machar, who says his troops are now marching to Juba despite peace talks being held in Ethiopia. Regional powers include Kenya, Uganda and Ethiopia want face-to-face talks between the two leaders.
Hauntingly abandoned and utterly desolate, there's hardly a soul in sight. This old woman says she was too weak to run, can barely stand, and doesn't have much energy to talk. Others decided to risk staying as violence first erupted mid-month.
The bulk of the fighting in this particular neighborhood took place further down the road, but it sent this entire community, the vast majority of it, fleeing.
Most of those who fled are now here at a UN compound turned refugee town, just a short distance from their homes. One of the results of a power struggle between current President Salva Kiir and the man he's accused of attempting a coup, his longtime rival and former Vice President Riek Machar. East African mediators have given both sides until Tuesday to stop fighting and start talking, or face consequences. The president, though, says he's willing to negotiate.
We are going to talk, and then if they don't accept talking, we will fight. When we brought solution with the Sudan government, when we were rebels, we were fighting. It took us a very long time. At the end, we accepted to negotiate.
No one here wants to see a battle that's that protracted or bloody, but South Sudan has a history of politics taking on an ethnic dimension. And tensions between Kiir's Dinka ethnic group and Machar's Nuer are easily exploited.
We are trying to fix
this. Government minister and other influential Nuers spent all morning calling leaders of the so-called White Army, ethnic Nuers loyal to Machar, trying to convince them not to be drawn into the conflict.
And we explained it to them that the issue was a political issue. It is not a tribal issue, and we are not supporting Riek Machar. As you see us here, we are not supporting Riek Machar. We are loyal to the system.
It's a system this young nation is struggling to protect. This Nuer family returned to pick up a few belongings and head back to the UN camp.
This is a political move.
Daniel Atem, their neighbor, is a Dinka. He says he's trying to convince them it's safe enough to stay.
For me, I have my ambitions. I have my dreams. I cannot let all my dreams go because I want to fight for someone. It doesn't make sense. I have to know first, what am I fighting for? For example, our parents were fighting for independence from the Arabs. They were fighting because they want us to be independent. They want us to have freedom of anything, of speech, of religion, and other things. So it was a very good reason to fight, and it was a good reason to die.
This country already paid a price for its independence. Now it's simply trying to survive. Arwa Damon, CNN, Juba.